Hey, good afternoon, Ben Franklin families. I just want to send you a quick message with some information as the district really grapples with these big problems, these complex issues. We answer a number of questions, but then we end up with more details that we have to solve and figure out and manage. We do know some things, so I do want to share with you as much as I can. And as the days progress, I will share more information as information becomes available. First of all decisions that we make are based on these guiding principles that focus on safety and well-being of everybody, students and employees, equity and accessibility of learning to everybody, instructional delivery that meets everyone's needs, and positive relationships and interactions as being something we want to focus on also. Now, there's a lot that we still have to answer, but here are some things that I can tell you that I know right now. School will return on September 2nd in the hybrid level 3. We will have shortened days. We've had to shorten our periods to 37 minutes each. Our day will run from 8:50 to 2:35. This will allow the bus schedule to hit the elementaries, middle schools, and high schools. And all of this could be in flux because the COVID Instructional Plan Committee will meet every 2 weeks to go over data, to go over information, to make sure we have our students in the best situation possible to be safe and in the best situation possible to learn. I also know that we will continue a number of safety protocols to make sure that we're safe while we're in the building. Masks will be mandatory on the buses, in the classrooms, everywhere in the buildings. The district was actually going to provide one mask to everybody. We're going to socially distance as much as possible. We will have assigned seating at lunch in the classrooms and the buses so that we can force social distancing and contact trace if we have to. There will be more foam in and out stations. At entrances, we're going to bolster or enhance sanitizing. A number of things that we're going to do regarding safety protocols, including moms and dads. We're going to ask for your help both before and after school. For instance, please, if you're able, don't drop your child off until just before school starts and pick them up immediately after school. The reason we're doing these things is because we want to discourage gathering. We want to keep our kids socially distanced as much as possible. You can see the extensive list of safety protocols that we're going to continue, and this isn't an exhaustive list, just some of the things that we are trying to manage at this point. Another thing I know is that the Virtual Academy sign-up has extended through August 14th. Here's the frequently asked questions, and you can send questions to this email address or call this number. Obviously, you can call the school also. I know we're trying to answer every question you have about those items. There continue to be a number of unknowns. Certainly, we don't know what the future holds regarding our safety, thus the mitigation efforts, and because there are so many unknowns, I just want to thank you for the patience and grace you've given us. Your understanding is so much appreciated as, again, we grapple with these big problems that create more questions as we move along. Currently, an unknown would be whether we come back with half of our kids or a third of the kids at the time. But rest assured that the goal will be to keep the family cohorts together. If we're a half at the elementary school, the goal would be to keep that half together at the middle school and perhaps the high school, just so that families can stay together. Also know that activities, our athletics, they are a work in progress. The goal would be to make sure students have as many opportunities as possible while we focus on safety. We have coming up, here's something you need to please be aware of, pay special attention to this. We'll have a 6th grade orientation where we will include or invite 6th graders into the building on Thursday, August 27th and Friday, August 28th. We are putting kids into the building in time slots. Those time slots are necessary to keep us all safe so that we can adhere to safety guidelines. So during this time, we're going to socially distance, we're going to require masks, and we're going to reduce our numbers. And we would ask parents, please, just one parent per student as you come to this orientation session. You can see the times below. We're going to start on Thursday, August 27th at 8 a.m. for students whose last names begin with A's and B's. Those kids will cycle through a rotation of orientation, device rollout, and school photos. They will then leave the building, and the next group will come in at 10 a.m. until about 11:30. That group will be C through E, 10 a.m. on Thursday. F through H, 11:45 a.m. to 1:15 a.m. on Thursday. At 2 o'clock, I through L, and then you can see Friday the 28th, we have a group starting at 8 a.m. again. If your last name is M through N, you come at 8. O through S at 10 a.m. T through Z last names at 11:45 to 1:15 p.m. Now again, this will be a time for kids to receive their orientation in small groups. We want to keep as small and safe groups as possible. Students will receive their device. They'll actually log into their device. They will be able to check their schedule once parents have registered on the student device. So register ahead of time, please, parents. Kids will take their school photos. They'll do a mini tour. Our faculty will be available during this time. And then they'll leave the building again so that our other small groups can come in and we can continue to socially distance. That's 6th grade orientation. 7th and 8th grade orientation will actually be that next Monday the 31st. Monday, August 31st. And check this. I'm going to correct it on the fly. Tuesday, September 1st. Sorry about that typo. I didn't notice that till now. We will combine 7th and 8th graders, A through B, last name now. A through B's come at 8 a.m. on Monday, August 31st. C through F, last name, 10 a.m. Monday, August 31st. G through H, I through K, and here's the rest of the alphabet. Again, we're going to socially distance. We're going to ask you to wear masks. We're going to reduce our numbers. One student only, and then one parent, please. And parent for 7th and 8th graders, kids who've already been here. One parent is welcomed, but not required. So moms and dads, that's what I know. I will learn more information every day that I come to work, and as soon as I learn that information, I will share it with you. Don't hesitate to reach out if you think I can help you with anything. I'll be out of the building on Wednesday and Thursday of this week, the 12th and 13th, but back on Friday, where I'll try to push out another video, hopefully shorter, with some more information. Thank you, families. Everybody take care.